Thanks for this.
Oh, no problem. So when do you get your car back?
Monday. Maybe Tuesday next week, this
Oh, sorry, holiday brochure's just stuck in the back. Thinking about taking my mum to Spain for a week. Heaven help me. What about you?
No plans.
Oh, you should have a look at them. Great family bargains.
No, it's all right.
No, read them in the lunch hour. There's some...
Di, I said no thanks. We've decided not to go abroad this year.
All right.
Christ's sake, I've got to use that thing too, you know.
What's your problem, girl?
It's filthy, that's what. And get those bloody jungle beads off there.
You better watch your mouth.
Yeah? Or what?
Crystal, leave it. I'm afraid of this scumbag.
Time for work. Is everything all right?
Couldn't be better. Hey, girls?
All right, everyone.
That's just for starters. You're going to have to watch her. I can look after myself.
Helen,
Hiya, Dominic.
does this mean you'll be based here for good now?
Yep.
Oh, that's good. I guess I'll see you around then.
Yeah, definitely. You should be working, not eyeing up women.
What's in that?
It's shepherd's pie.
I asked what was in it.
Potatoes and dead cow. Happy? And a nice ice cream to follow.
Give me 2.
Strictly one each, I'm afraid.
I said I'll have 2.
You're starting your diet today, ain't you, Felicity? Don't you want to know what's in them? You usually do. Reconstituted skimmed milk, sugar, chocolate flavouring, cream, glucose, lots of E's. Hey, girls, make sure you drink plenty of water.
Cut the cabaret.
Chopped mixed nuts, salt, flavourings.
Stick it.
Eh?
You heard?
Looks like a lucky day. Thank you.
Helen! When'd you come in? This morning. I've been in meetings all day.
You here for long?
Setting up a lifers group. We are going to be seeing a lot more of each other.
Private, I hope.
You're going to have to keep your hormones under control, Nikki. Listen, I've got some good news.
Yeah?
I sent a copy of your file to a lawyer friend of mine. She wants to meet you.
She knows about my case?
She thinks that you could appeal your sentence.
I can't believe it. You're joking. Wait till Fenner hears.
Oh, don't wind them up. I kind of broke the rules when I photocopied your file. Listen, we've got a long way to go, so don't get your hopes too high.
Yeah, but just to even have a hope.
I've got to go. I've got more meetings. I'll see you tomorrow.
I don't envy you sharing a cell with her. On and on about the freaking food. What's in this? What's in that? I only wish she'd choke on it.
Why don't you piss off back to the jungle?
I want to make a complaint about that new woman, Renee Williams.
You know the procedure for that, Crystal.
There's signs all over this prison saying we're to report racism. Well, she's a racist.
Renee Williams has been racially abusing me.
Anthony Blood. She's been calling us black bitches and a rest.
Leave it with me. I'll have a word with Mrs. Williams. Don't worry.
I'll handle it if you like.
We'll throw the bloody book at her, all right? I'm not having it.
Give you a fright, did I?
I'm making a bloody complaint about you.
That's funny. Because I've just had a complaint about you.
Yeah? Well, big deal.
I hear you've been racially abusing your cellmates.
It's a free country, mister. I'll think what I bloody well want.
So long as you keep your thoughts to yourself. But if you open that again, I'll have you. And I mean it, believe me.
You don't scare me.
What you got in here?
Just shampoo and stuff.
Well, you think I believe that?
That's all there is.
Well, it's my job to act on my suspicions. Naughty.
It's just hair stuff.
So you say.
You bastard!
Sit down! And watch!
OK.
OK, what?
OK, I heard ya.
Always nice to see one of the girls turn over a new leaf. Our loo cleaner got shipped out this morning. You got the job. Don't worry. You'll get used to the smell.
Lock up, girls! Come on, move it! Don't let Hollenby see it, Den.
You what?
Hello, miss. We're just having a laugh. Hey!
What the bloody hell's going on?
You're on a charge for this.
We're going to get in trouble, so are you. Because it's against the rules to come into a cell and leave the door unguarded, isn't it?
Now, come on, girls. The joke's over. Let me out now.
Miss, how can we, miss? We haven't got the key. You've got it, miss.
Now, listen carefully. You've had your laugh. This is your last chance. I'm going to hand you out my keys and you're going to unlock this door. And we'll say no more about it, as long as you do what I say.
OK. No, Shaz. No, Den, we have to. Otherwise, Miss Solenby's going to give us...
Now, come on, get a move on.
Yes, miss. Come in, Den.
Hey?
Where? Servery?
Stop!
Yeah, you go. Not too bad, thanks, yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's good, yeah. Yeah, I might be on the weekend as well. All right, then, we'll see you then.
Would you like a drink of water, miss?
I knew screws were thick, but you really take the bleeding biscuit.
Look. What about you? There's enough there for both of us. I think I just seen a rat, Shaz. Let's get out of here.
Jesus Christ, can't you ring the alarm bell or something? I want my kip.
Mrs. Hollenby,
Open this door! Immediately!
me and Denny want to get back in our room.
Well, open the flaming door!
We're scared you'll get us into trouble, miss.
You will get into trouble if you don't open this door now!
Everything all right?
Stupid girls. Lot of rubbish about an asthma attack.
Morning. Morning. Just take a seat. Are you the last one? Yeah. Okay.
All right, miss.
Yeah. So, my name's Helen Stewart, for those that don't know me. I suppose I better start by letting you know what I'm doing here. Basically, it's going to be my job to represent you as a special group within the prison service. Make sure that your particular needs as lifers are being taken into account by the management and staff.
Well, that ain't happening just now. We're treated just like the bed and breakfast girls, aren't we?
You all need to maximise your chances of early release, so we're going to look at your offending behaviour. And make sure that you're ready for review and parole board interviews.
Miss, if you're representing us, can you get us a wage rise? Say 100 a week?
Stupid tart, shut it, will you?
Why don't you do the same, Nikki?
Sorry.
Can we move on from here, please? Now, I know that you're all at different stages in your sentence. You, Sharon.
Shaz, miss. Call me Shaz.
Shaz, you're just starting out. Whereas, Shell, you've already had your first progress report.
Just don't them anywhere. All right, well,
Can you hurry up, lovely?
when you do find out, let me know, because I think she needs an eye keeping on her, because she's really, really unruly.
Okay.
She's young. I think it's her first time.
Oh, okay. See you later.
You're right.
What I want you to do is fill in these questionnaires for me. It just helps me to draw up individual programmes for you all. I mean, they're pretty straightforward, but if you've got any trouble reading them or if you need a hand filling them out, then just let me know.
Well, this is a first, innit? Being asked what we think.
OK, so if you fill them out tonight, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. Thank you.
I'm going to phone my lawyer now about my appeal.
Are you still in touch with Tricia?
Why?
Because you're going to need friends on the outside if this goes ahead. Publicity, lobbying, that kind of thing.
She still runs our club, so we keep in touch.
Good.
Hard to believe I'm a businesswoman, isn't it?
Sometimes.
We're doing well, apparently. I'm going to show you a good time when I get out.
I hope so.
Helen,
Dominic, is there something that you want?
I was just going to lock up in here.
Fine. Yeah, we're just leaving.
Please, just give me 5 minutes. Yeah, I heard. Fine. You look like you could do with a drink.
Yeah?
Well, I know I could do with one. Come on.
Can't, I'm busy.
Yeah? Well, some other time then, Dommy.
Jim. I'll take an early lunch when I finish this.
That's more like it.
Hey, miss. How's it going? Want to swap places again?
You're that away from the block, Wireless.
Have you not seen my hair oil?
Nope.
No. Where is it then? What are you grinning at? Did you take my hair oil?
After you used it. You joking?
Oh, somebody did. £2.50 that cost me. Hope you know what the Bible says about an eye for an eye.
Here. Maybe that'll take your mind off it.
Right, I'm going straight to bed.
I thought you liked bananas. So much for being generous, eh? Would you rather have an apple, then? It's mouldy.
Shouldn't you be back on the wing by now?
Fancy another?
No time. Come on, we better get back.
Please yourself. Put another one in there when you love, please.
You know, really, you really should try and get on with the rest of the girls. You're in for a long stretch. Do you not think you're going to need some support?
No.
Rena, you all right? Really? What's the matter? What's the matter?
All right, breathe. Stop breathing.
Drop a little arsenic in a tea, did you?
I wish.
There's going to be an investigation.
Don't bother me, Shell. You're the one that serves the food, remember? In fact, didn't you say that you'd like her to choke on it?
Yeah, well, that was just saying, wasn't it?
Well, you try telling the police that. I'm sure they'll believe you.
We're still waiting for a full autopsy report, but they know she died of some kind of poisoning.
Sorry.
Christ, what's happened to you?
Me and Marilyn, we were to do at the golf club. Didn't get back till 4.
Well, you could have chosen a better day to be late.
I'll put in an extra tonight.
I should hope so. Anyway, I've set the police up in the probation office. Lunch and dinner will be served in cell, and there'll be no association.
Oh, good. Can we have a murder every day, please?
The police want to start with Shaz Wiley. Why, I don't know, since she didn't have access to the servery.
Well, yeah, they'll have looked at her records, though.
Yeah, and made assumptions.
She shared a cell with Williams, ma'am. Plenty of opportunity there if she wanted to bump her off.
Anyway, the police know we've been laying rat poison after lockup. They think that might have played a part. Obviously, they'll want to interview all of us, too. Make sure we're all what we say we are. You look like you could do with a few aspirin.
Yeah.
Are you fit to work?
Of course. It'll wear off. Karen. Thanks for not giving me a hard time.
Don't know why.
Right, who's this? She didn't deserve to live. She stole my hero.
Shaz,
Miss Barker!
the police would like a quick chat.
It didn't have nothing to do with her, miss.
It's okay, Dan. Sorted.
You want to watch what you put in your mouth, girl.
Mind if I join you?
What do you want?
Orange juice, please.
keeping it.
Oh, as if we haven't got enough to do here without all this police palaver.
Yeah.
Do you think she was murdered?
Who knows?
So, it's just... The other night, I had to give that Shaz creature my keys. She locked me in her cell for a joke. Then when I handed them over, the stupid girl ran off. She might have got into the servery.
What?
Oh, I don't think it's anything to worry about.
Don't you?
I mean, she had a million other opportunities to poison Williams if she'd wanted to.
Admit it, Sylvia. You've been a stupid bitch. Do yourself a favour and tell Bets before some con does. Do you want another?
I've had enough, thank you.
Put another one in there, will you, love, please?
Why are you picking on me?
You are already a convicted poisoner.
So, that was oysters. You don't get oysters in prison.
You can get things brought in.
I ain't had one visit since I come here, so how can I have got stuff brought in? I mean, what's he supposed to have died of?
We'll find that out very soon.
Sorry.
Oh, Christ.
You're on your own.
The screws let Barbara out because she makes their tea.
I've come to collect the questionnaire. Did you fill it in?
Yeah? My board review's in 2 months' time. My appeal might be underway by then.
If it's granted. What's this?
I'm not usually the soppy type, but it says a lot of the things I don't get a chance to say in this place.
I'll wait till I'm in bed. I'll read it then.
Sorry about this lockup.
Oh, it's not going to go on too long.
Oh, it depends how long the investigation's going to last.
Yeah, well, I need to meet with the lifers on Monday, no matter what.
Of course.
Bye, Nikki. I look forward to reading your views.
Yeah, I mean every word.
Must have hurt a lot, all that name-calling.
Well, we don't need to look for a motive where you're concerned.
Every girl on G-Wing had a motive.
Right. We'll be in touch. Not planning on going on holiday, are you?
Sylvia. Mom, it's probably not important, but I feel I should let you know that I was duped into handing my key over to Shaz Wiley the other day. She and Denny Blood locked me in their cell. It was only a stupid...
Stop. You gave a prisoner your key.
Well, I couldn't open the door, Mum. I just wanted to get it all out in the open. I mean, no harm's come of it, but... Well, they could have had access to the servery.
Oh, for God's sake!
It all happened out of the blue, Mum.
Not only do we have a police inquiry on our hands, we're going to have every cell lock changed too.
Well, I don't think that's necessary.
It's going to cost us hundreds of thousands of pounds.
I'm sorry, Mum.
You have stepped over the line once too often, Sylvia. I'm not letting you off this time. Make an appointment with my secretary. Now.
Did you get on well with Rini?
Yeah?
You were heard to say you wanted her to choke on her food.
It's just a laugh, innit?
Does that sound funny to you, Detective Greer?
No, sir.
It's not me in for poisoning folk, is it? It's that nutter, Shaz Wiley. She done it.
But she doesn't get near the food.
And what about Yvonne Atkins? Rini Williams was shagging her man.
And how do you know this?
I don't want anyone thinking I'm a grass.
You don't want us thinking you're a poisoner.
Can I see you for a second? You know, I told you Sharon Wiley didn't have access to the servery. It now seems she did.
Hiya, miss. How's it going?
The police want to question you again, Shaz.
Me? Why?
About your little expedition to the servery. And don't think you're going to get away with it either. Now.
Dominic. How you doing?
Bet you're not missing G-Wing now, then?
What, managing you whinging backstabbing bastards? I think not.
Well, if that's how you feel, I won't tell you I was missing you, then.
Oh, go on.
Listen, we should have a catch-up drink.
Yeah, I want to pick your brains about Shell Dockley.
Well, what about tomorrow night? We could have a curry or something.
Yeah, good idea. You don't mind if I take notes?
Well, I can sum her up now, if you like. Born, abused, took drugs, committed crime, ended up in prison. Same as most of the women in here.
I'll see you.
See you, Jim.
Hey, Dom. Fancy a pint?
Nah, not tonight.
Tomorrow night?
I made arrangements. Sorry.
Aye. Hot date, is it?
Something like that.
In a drink. Well, she always kept it by the side of her bed.
Want to tell us where you got it?
From the bin in the servery.
We're getting somewhere now, Shaz.
Well, it's just mould and stuff from the bin.
Yeah, a big helping of rat poison.
No way! And we're going to get charged with another murder.
What do you think?
I've spoken to Simon, and he's of the same opinion as me. Such serious breach of duty, you'll have a month's wages docked.
I was tricked, Mum.
And you'll be demoted to basic grade prison officer with immediate effect.
Oh, no.
Your pips, please.
What about my pension?
Obviously, there are implications. I'm sure the POA will be able to tell you what they are.
After all I've given to the service. One mishap.
You neglected your duty with disastrous, possibly tragic consequences. You're lucky you're not being sacked. Your pips.
Pleased to meet you. I'll come back in an hour. Should be fine.
I'm grateful, for your interest in my case.
Well, you are the only woman in Britain serving life for murdering a police officer. It's very high profile.
Well, I look forward to seeing you interviewed on the telly.
Why did your defence not make you take the stand?
I'm not known for my diplomacy.
What does that mean?
They reckoned I'd end up mouthing off about the pigs. The police.
Have you ever had a conviction for violence?
No convictions for anything.
Doesn't sound like somebody who can't control herself. I think they were wrong not to call you. It always makes you look guilty.
Too late now.
I've been doing some preliminary inquiries about the dead police officer, Detective Gothard.
Yeah.
Your defence team were denied access to some important information about him. A year before he died, his wife left him, citing mental and physical cruelty as her reasons. Seems Detective Sergeant Gothard was a man with a violent history. Did you know that?
No.
Would like access to your record books. Who was on the landing on the night of the murder? That kind of thing. And we'll want to interview Mrs. Hollenby.
Yes?
We might be looking at a conspiracy charge here.
Look, I'm not saying she's the brainiest officer we've got, but she's not a murderer.
You'd be surprised.
Maybe you'd like to give me a few tips on what to look out for. I mean, I've only been locking up murderers for 11 years.
Who was in charge on the day of the murder?
Jim Fenner. He's our principal officer.
We'd like to speak to him too.
No problem.
Right, that's it.
Smug.
I think you've got a problem.
What?
Jim wasn't on the landing when Renee died.
Well, where was he? You get me Jim Fenner right now.
Yeah, well, there's no need to smile about it, Mrs. Atkins. Hey, my bleeding pillow's wet floor with the tears I've been crying. So why can't we be let out of our rooms? Well, I shouldn't really say this. And if it gets out, it didn't come from me. Miss. Shaz Wiley's confessed. What? She mixed poison in with her drink. Is this a wind-up? If you don't believe me, you can ask her yourself.
Should have left that bitch to me. I was going to smother her over a pillow. Yeah, then you'd have got life. I mean, me, I'm already doing life. And they can't give me any more. Can't live twice. I don't want to get over here without you, Shaz.
Why don't you go and stab old body bag then? Do us all a favour.
OK, Yvonne.
What do you think you're playing at?
Hey?
Confessing to the murder of Renee Williams.
I done it, Yvonne.
No, you didn't.
She did. Got up some scabby filth and rubbish bins and dumped it in her drink.
Scabby? How do you know what she died of, anyway?
Because we seen her sicking up after I'd done it. Remember then?
She didn't murder Renee Williams.
Look, she deserved all she got. She was an evil bitch.
Look, Denny, don't tell me what she was. You're going to feel like shit if that little girl of yours goes down for a murder.
It really don't matter, Yvonne. They'll just put her back in here.
Denny, poisoning people. It's mad stuff. She's going to end up in an hospital for the criminally insane.
No, man. They can't do that.
Can't they? You better make up an alibi. And make it fast.
Jim.
Dom, do you want a pint?
I'm on duty. So are you.
Oh, sod it.
Karen wants to see you.
What for?
I had to tell her. The police were going to find out anyway. She knows you weren't there when Renee started fitting.
Well, that's it then, I suppose. May as well just go home.
Jim!
Your statement to the police didn't help you much. It kind of gives the impression you couldn't have cared less.
When I saw him lying there, I was totally shocked. But the police wouldn't believe me or Tricia that the guy was trying to rape her, no matter what we said. They questioned me for hours. I just lost it.
Do you still have a relationship with Trish?
No.
Will she testify again for you?
Of course.
It's nice when you can still be friends, eh? Hi.
So how'd it go?
We've just finished.
I can't thank you enough.
Pleasure.
I'll see you to the gate.
I'll be in touch.
Thanks.
Nice to have met you.
Well, you look pleased enough.
I am. The guy I killed, turns out he had a record of violence. First I heard of it. She's really good. Your friend.
Yeah?
You known her for long?
Yonks.
That all she is? A friend?
Nikki, I've told you before, I've never been into women.
Just men.
Oh, stop being jealous. Look, that letter you wrote me, I feel exactly the same. Trust me.
Come.
Sorry about this, but Denny here would like a word. She reckons you got it all wrong about Sharon Wiley.
So, Shaz didn't take the crap out of that bin like she said.
What's brought this on?
She never did it.
Sharon says she did.
She's at it, sir. You should book her for fibbing or something.
Listen, dear. Sharon Wiley's confessed. That's good enough for me, so off you go.
She never did it, you dickhead.
Do you want a caution?
Oh, miss, why don't he believe me?
Because you're lying.
I can prove she didn't do it. She just said it to protect me. Because it was me who put the stuff into Renee's drink.
Hello? Yes. Oh, good. Are you sure, for Christ's sake? Yeah, okay, thanks. You beat it.
Come in. Anaphylactic shock.
Apparently it's...
Yes, I know what it is. I'm a trained nurse. So, what's she allergic to?
Nuts.
Could you bring me Renee Williams' file, please?
Certainly.
It could have been deliberate.
Of course it could. Then again...
Here are Miss Betts.
Oh, yes. There's no mention of the allergy here.
Probably kept it quiet. For obvious reasons.
And Shaz couldn't be guilty, could she? If she'd put nuts in that poison, Renee would have fallen dead on the spot.
Someone could have known about it. Impossible to prove. For all we know, it could have been suicide.
Still, you tried very hard to pin it on someone.
Well, the place is full of killers.
Anyway, Detective Sergeant, it's been lovely. Safe journey home now.
Karen. I was just...
Did you find Jim, then? It's a simple enough question, isn't it?
Yeah, I did.
So where is he?
He's gone home.
What do you mean he's gone home? Well, he's just walked off the job.
I don't know what's got into him.
Oh, for Christ's sake. I'll deal with this later.
Have a bit of quiet, please.
Thank you. I just wanted to let you know the police have found the cause of Renee Williams' death. A severe allergic reaction to nuts.
Miss, does that mean she weren't murdered?
Yes. But it doesn't mean you two are off the hook. No way. I want Denny Blood and Sharon Wiley put in seg tonight. Now, in fact. And as far apart as possible.
That's not going to go down well. Hey, do you want to give me an hand? I've got to take the lovebirds down the block.
Now?
Yep.
Shit, I've got to meet Helen Stewart in 15 minutes.
It'd be nice.
Yeah, well, it's just a drink and a curry.
Just. Sounds like a lethal combination. Hope it goes well.
Yeah, me too. Come on, let's get on moving.
What's happened? Where's Marilyn?
She's left me. I'm sorry, Karen.
Why didn't you tell me?
Embarrassed. I'm a failure. I've lost everything. She's taken the kids. And I don't know where they are.